Go.
Hey, how y'all doing? It's Justin White with Peachtree Growler. I'm here with my partner Kurt Swilly, and we have Tui Hush. I always do it wrong. Hush.
All right.
Okay. He's the offensive coordinator for Norcross football, and he has brought a guest with him today. This week we don't have Nate. You know that beautiful redhead had to go home for his daughter's birthday. Tell us who you brought.
Got Earl Moore, recruiting coordinator and defensive line coach.
All right. So Earl, first question is for you.
Yeah.
What is a recruiting coordinator at the high school level?
So, contrary to popular belief, I am not. I don't recruit high school kids to come to Norcross. So, my main job is to make sure our high school kids are being seen by college kids, by college coaches. So, I send film, grades. I talk to every college coach in the country about our athletes, student athletes. And so, my main job is to make sure I get as many kids I can as possible in school.
Awesome. So, being the D-line coach, like, what is that like at this level nowadays, where you know players are so much more sophisticated at the high school level than they've been even from when you played high school football?
Man, it's grimy. It's gritty. It's a gritty position, a grimy position. Meaning, you know, we get our hands dirty, very physical. It's one of those things, man. It's like it's a tiring position because it never stops. We're the one guys is always banging and hitting each other every single play. And so from that standpoint, they're a little bit bigger, a little bit faster, but the finesse, they're a little more, you know, they have a little bit more agility to them now. But it's still a grimy physical game. Yeah.
So when you say you're the recruiting coordinator for the colleges, you help cut film for the players, or are they hired outside, or do y'all help that internally?
No, so what I do is I have our guys. So every 2 games I have them make their own film. So they make it, I go over it, and I take clips out, add clips in, and what I think college coaches would like. And so when I think it's ready, I send it. So we do that all the time.
For any player
So
interested
all of our 2025s, like so all of our seniors, and
Yeah.
then our juniors that have offers or potential to play college football, we do it for those.
That's awesome.
Yeah. How long have you been doing that?
So this is my 4th year, I think, since Coach Sanders left, who's at Alabama now. Since he's left, I took over for him.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So last week was the Maloof Bowl, or Maloof Bowl 1, right? 31-10 victory. Go Blue Devils. That's hard for me to say, but I'm a North Carolina fan, so that's not a term I like using, but I'll use it. What were some of the things that you took away from that game that were, for both of you, that were positives, and things that you see that, hey, we need some work and we can work on some things?
Offensively, I think as a team we could probably say we had too many penalties. Offensively, the same. We had so many drives where we started first and forever. You know, just from backing up, whether it be a penalty or a stupid mistake. But with that, we converted 60% of 3rd and 4th down. So there's some resilience there from our guys, and being able to build on that you know I can appreciate as a coach. We converted 9 3rd and 7+ situations, which is huge because you know the defense is trying to get off the field. We're extending drives, trying to give those guys a chance. 100% in the red zone was another huge thing, and then probably the thing I was most proud of was when we got in the 4th quarter, just kind of stepping on the gas and putting the game away, closing it out, not giving them a chance to come back. And our defense did a great job. They had 2 plays that they kind of scored on. I'll let Earl talk about it, but so I guess the first half it was kind of back and forth, but once they got into halftime and made some adjustments, I mean it was night.
Yeah, for the defense, our biggest thing is making tackles. Like 2 plays that they had, we had to stop literally at the line of scrimmage, and we just didn't make the tackle. And so if we can improve on that this week against a good running team, like we'll be fine.
Right on.
Well, that's exciting. First win, first game, first win. That's exciting stuff. So Mill Creek, right? They're ranked. They're in the top 10 of high school football here in Georgia. What's your thoughts on this game? Do you feel good about what you learned last week and improving on this week?
Mill Creek's always been, you know, really talented. And they're the biggest school in Georgia, so they got a huge population to pull from. You know, they won the state championship 2 years ago where they scored 70 points in a game, and you don't lose talent in 2 years, right? Yeah. So they're going to have a bunch of really good football players. They're well coached. They don't really, you know, beat themselves or shoot themselves in the foot. It's kind of just us playing our game and competing and getting into the second half and making plays when we need to, kind of like we did last week. And I feel good about it.
Cool.
So from the defensive standpoint, their offensive line beat us up pretty well last season, and so that's one of our rallying cries this week. We're much better up front, and so I don't expect us to get handled like we did last year. We come to play.
Amen. That's what I love to hear from a defensive line coach. All right, so let's get into the fun part. We're just now meeting Earl for the first time, or Coach Moore, either way. But so tell us about you. Married, daughter, right?
Yes.
How old's your daughter?
She's 18. Actually, she's on her way to Georgia State. She's
Awesome.
moving in
Go Panthers,
on Saturday. So we're excited about that part. Yes, I'm married, and it's been an awesome time.
That's awesome. And I know that he had a daughter because Allie, look down at the floor, show those shoes, those awesome shoes. My daughter got me into Crocs this year, and he's wearing these sandals that look like Crocs, and I'm like, oh man, that had to be his kid.
The Toy Story Crocs.
Right?
Nice.
So now what else other than football? What do you do? Are you a teacher? Or
I
you,
am. I teach science.
Okay, cool.
Biology. I'm a ninth grade biology teacher.
Ninth grade biology.
Yeah. So if anybody has questions about macromolecules, let me know. That's what we're on right now.
I'll send Allie your way. Allie, you're gonna go see him when you need some tutoring.
We're on enzymes, so we got to talk to him. I golf. I actually golf a couple times. Coach Earl Moore. It's a great time. Yeah, I'm golfer. Yeah, I'm pretty laid back.
Right on.
Yeah, I like to have a beer or two every now and then and just relax with the family.
There you go. Well, awesome. Well, thank you all for coming again this week, and hopefully we can do it again next week and go Blue Devils, and let's get that win against Mill Creek at home.
Go Blue Devils.
Go Blue Devils.